everyone, welcome to another exciting episode of Aqua Kids. I'm Rachel.
And I'm Drew, and today we're at the water treatment area in Palm Beach County, Florida.
We'll be getting the inside look on how this man-made wetlands is helping to preserve the Everglades.
Wait, an inside look? Does that mean we're getting in the water?
That's right, but first we get to ride out on airboats.
Awesome. Well, I don't know about you, but I'm ready to get cruising.
Me too, let's go.
All right, let's go. Well, it looks like we're here.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
Oh, that was amazing.
We're here now with Kathy, who's an environmental scientist. Kathy, that was a beautiful ride. But what exactly is the purpose of a stormwater treatment area?
Well, really, you're in this beautiful area. You see all these plants around and all this wildlife, but it really has a very important function for Everglades restoration. So you might be wondering, what does it do? Right. Well, what this wetland does is through the action of the plants and all the algae and everything associated with the plants, the phosphorus, extra phosphorus in the stormwater comes in here, and the plants take it up, and eventually the materials die and forms a peat layer. So what we can't see is the important soil layer here, and that's really where all the phosphorus is getting caught.
So where's all this water coming from?
Well, the water is actually coming off the stormwater runoff from the agricultural fields as well as all the urban areas. So our lawns and the golf courses and everything. And what's really going on is that too much food, fertilizer, that we call phosphorus, is coming into the water. So the reason these are built is because the Everglades historically did not like a lot of phosphorus. So these are acting like a kidney almost. So it's capturing this extra phosphorus from the stormwater runoff.
So it doesn't look like there's a city for miles around. So how does water get from the city to here?
Well, that's a really good question. Actually, where this wetland is used to be farmland, actually. And we made this wetland. So you might say, how do you make a wetland?
Yeah.
Well, we took the farmland and then we put earthen levees around, which is just something to contain the water, and then the water actually comes in off of miles and miles of canals through Florida, through the stormwater runoff, through big pumps usually, or very big gated structures. And then the water moves through these wetlands very slowly, and then at the outflow, before it goes into the Everglades protected area, there might be a pump station, or there might be a gated structure or something like that.
Oh, cool. What would happen if the phosphorus-enriched water reached the Everglades?
Well, the reason we knew that there was a problem was because we could see that the native plants that were in the Everglades, and the Everglades is known because there's so many unique plants there and other animals and stuff, but we could see that the plants that were supposed to be there were getting taken over by other plants. So then we were alerted that too much phosphorus into the system is not good. So then there was a lot of research being done on how much does the phosphorus affect these plant communities, especially what we call the algae, which is our indicator species. And that's how we knew that this is what too much phosphorus into the water would do, cause an imbalance of what used to be there and change it.
Completely transform the Everglades.
It changes, it would change all the unique characteristics of the Everglades. Wow. These stormwater treatment areas also help with the way the water comes in, so it kind of helps not put too much water into the Everglades, and that's another problem too.
So how do you know that these treatment areas are working? Is there a way to tell the success rate?
Well, there sure is, and in fact, you know, you look around here and we see all kinds of water and plants, but how can we tell if it's doing its job? So we do a lot of different things. We look at how much phosphorus is in the water. We look at how many plants are around. We look at what kind of plants are here. It's very important. Each plant has its own function in trying to remove the phosphorus. So we do these things, and we actually try to let Mother Nature bring in the plants that's appropriate, but sometimes we want to help out. And so what we're going to do is, I'd like to show you like what we do if we want to try to do some plantings.
Yeah.
And so also what I'd like to show you is the all-important soil layer. So Felipe and Robert will help us, and so let's jump in and do some work.
Sounds good, let's go.
Okay,
all right.
Great.
Up next, the Aqua Kids get a closer look at what lies beneath the wetlands.